It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors begin the game with the basketball. Curry to Green. To Curry. Thompson. To Durant. Green. To Cousins. And he buries it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Celtics have it.
I got blocked.
Warriors come up with it. Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage. To Cousins. Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 4 to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. His first effort off the mark. Irving with the basketball. Down 4. Irving to Hayward. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Inside, he scores.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Irving. He gets it.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Warriors have the basketball. Down low, Boogie. Whoa! What a finish! Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Curry into the front court. 8-2 our score. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Gets it in the left corner. Thompson, no good. That's great defense.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Warriors have it. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. That's the shooter's mentality. Stays with it after the miss.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. 10-4 is the score. Kyrie with the rock. To Horford. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Thompson to bring it into the front court. 12-6, our score. Shot from the lane won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort.
And stuffs it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Cousins. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson to Green. Goes to the right side. Thompson to Cousins. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Durant across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. To Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Knocked loose. Nothing going here on that drive. Warriors come up with it. Cook to bring it into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Curry shakes free and hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Fights through traffic to slam it down. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
That his third three in this first quarter alone.
And the defense has to push up on the offensive player. Don't let him have clear vision of the basket.
That's it for the first quarter. The Warriors with a commanding lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. Sizing up the defense. Turned away by Bell. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Rozier. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Warriors able to recover. Bell over to the right side. Thompson buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the third or fourth option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Curry Runner's good there.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Hayward. Cousins up to block the shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. Warriors have it. It's Cook with the basketball. His guys, and the finish. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Marcus Morris. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Edge. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
McCall. Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often. Boston with the basketball. Kyrie lets it go. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
With another basket there.
Let's see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
You can get your game program from a team representative at any one of our main entrances around the arena.
Coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the Boston Celtics. Number 0, Jason Tatum.
Irving shot off the mark.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
He can't get past the defender. Curry to Durant. Here's a chance from long range, and Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it, on the block, in the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Rozier with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Hayward and buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
It's Curry controlling the offense. To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down a bundle. The screen sets him up for two.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Durant. Curry. 4-3. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
That misses with a second to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Warriors certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Celtics have it. The drive, right to the basket, turned away by Cousins. Curry with the basketball. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. To Durant from long range. And Kevin Durant nails it from downtown. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Looking to make something happen. To Horford. And finishes strong. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Green. They need something to go down. It's no good. Jumper's good.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Warriors basketball. Curry to Green. They work it down to Cousins. To Jaylen Brown. To Horford. Shot by Horford won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Green to Thompson. Curry. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Turns and slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Curry, that's good D. Shot no good. To Hayward. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Cousins to Green. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
Team foul number 1.
And he connects on the first free throw.
For Boston, number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Able to convert on both free throws. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Curry gets it in the left corner. Durant knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Inside, he scores.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Can't connect from in close. Durant to Thompson. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Green. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for the Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston.
Irving to Marcus Smart. To Jaylen Brown. Irving. Offensive rebound. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
It's Golden State basketball. Curry. And strokes it.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Timeout Boston as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Thanks go to those who have already participated in this community event. Stepping in.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Nope, first one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. It's Steph at the controls. Goes to the left side. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The assist from number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Durant. Not easy.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Golden State at the controls. Over to the right side. Durant. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
For 3, can't get the bounce. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Jaylen Brown. Oh, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Deep right corner. Durant. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Shot misses there by Smart. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Lays it up and in.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Irving. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Substitutions, Golden State. Subbing in for the Boston Celtics, number 42, Al Horford.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for 2 and a putback slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Warriors have the basketball. Durant. Textbook defense. To Hayward. And a throwdown.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Cousins to Thompson. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Curry to Durant. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Here we go. I got ball. I got ball.
Here we go. My ball. My ball.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. With another basket there.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Has a chance. And throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Thompson. Here's Durant for 2, and he drains it.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Irving. And the rebound taken down by Durant.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, that's a scary thing to watch.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Hayward. Oh, they called the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Hayward. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. McCall into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Good as they continue to widen their lead. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Rozier. It's good. Something tells me they'll give him that shot again.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To McCall. Count the basket.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Has a look. Add 2 points to the board. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Warriors put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Celtics. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Look at you, giving my hometown some love. Respect to the Queens.
The Lynx control the opening tip. This one is underway. Lofts it up. Here's the shot. Denied. Lofts it up. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but it's so hard to guard a bad shooter. Their form throws your pace off on how you defend it. Sometimes there's nothing you can do.
To the rim. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Catch and shoot. Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Deep right corner. Now she'll take the catch and shoot three. That's not her shot. It's no good. From in close. The Sparks able to recover. Another follow. No good. Catch and shoot. Fires the three. The Lynx get it back. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Driving right to the basket. Layup try. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Layup chance. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Knocked loose. Lynx come up with it. Lofts it up. Cashes in for two.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Lofts it up. Offensive rebound by the Sparks. To the rim. Another follow. Still no good.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
From straight on, she'll fire a three. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
From in close. Gets it to go. And the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. Layup try. Runner's good there.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Layup chance. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
Time to shuffle things up. Oh, you can't do that.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Knocks down the first. So she hits the first and misses the second. Now more for three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Loss it up. Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit them where it hurts.
Lofts it up. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. It'll stay LA basketball. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Trying to cash in. Offensive rebound by Los Angeles. To the rim. The follow won't go either.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job in the defensive end.
Count the basket at the rim.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
That's it for the first quarter. The Mercury owning a commanding lead. It'll be Sparks basketball as we get things going once again here in the second quarter.
Everyone gets free pizza.
From in close, whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. She missed the second. Layup try. Got it.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Now she'll take the catch-and-shoot three. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll take a moment to talk things over. Time for some new personnel into the game. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Shot down low is blocked. Good. Off a spin.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Number 0, Elena Beal.
Layup chance. Layup goes down. Well done.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Knocked loose. Lynx come up with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Lost it up. It goes down.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Essence Carson. And number 3, Danielle Robinson.
Lynx come up with it. Walks it up and scores.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The assist from number 33.
Top of the key. She'll fire a 3. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
The assist from number 3, Danielle Robinson.
Knocked loose. Lynx come up with it. For 3. Out of for range. No good. Augustus now for 3. Not easy.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Here comes the screen. Goes to the left side. The drive. Right to the basket. Gets a look. Can't hit. Gets it in the right corner. Augustus now for 3. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. They'll regroup before the action continues. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Catch and shoot, fires the 3, and the rebound taken in by the defense. A bad pass, and LA's got it. Deep left corner. And the shot, no good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
To the rim. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish. Top of the key. Here's a 3. And LA secures the rebound. From in close. This one blocked down low.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Layup try. Oh, beautiful feed, but she couldn't finish.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
The Sparks able to recover. Layup chance. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Hits the first, and she hits the second. Now she'll take the catch and shoot 3. She can't get that to fall. It's no good. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studio. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway.
Come on, where you at? Where you at?
Gets it in the left corner. Has a chance. Just off the mark.
If it's this easy for the offense, as a shooter, I'm starting to think about numbers like 40, 50, even 60, because that's how many points I'm getting tonight.
Lost it up. That's toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Maya Moore for 3. Knocked loose. hustle pays off. They've got the possession. Now Beer shoots the three and knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
From way downtown for three, she got it. That is great vision to set it up. And the finish at the rim.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
Well beyond the arc. Three-pointer, textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
For three, that's not her shot. It's no good. Catch and shoot, fires the three. Offensive rebound by Minnesota. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Here's Brunson for three. She hits it. Waltz it up. Deep two there, won't go.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you on the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Count the bucket for two. Over to the right side. Here's an open look for three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Now Moore for three. Yes!
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout, trying to stop some of the bleeding. Substitution being made in this one. Now Gray for three, and the rebound taken by the defense. Now she'll take the catch and shoot three, out of her range, no good.
2 minutes left in
To the rim, smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Offensive rebound by the Lynx. Here's Maya Moore for three. That one also no good. Catch and shoot, fires the three. She got it.
the assist from number 3, Candace Parker.
Has a chance. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
The assist from number 3, Danielle Williamson.
Knocked loose. Lynx come up with it. From in close. Full throttle. Right to the basket for the deuce.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Lynx come up with it. Layup try. And a nice finish at the rim.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Driving right to the basket. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. And she makes them both. Layup chance. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and you can get it any way you want.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Knocked loose. Lynx come up with it. A shot at the buzzer. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot. 3/4 down. The Mercury owning a commanding lead. It's been a compelling game so far. The 4th quarter is underway.
Our team wins the game and scores 100 points tonight.
Now Moore for 3. She can't get this one to fall. It's no good. Here's Maya Moore for 3. She's got it, and they add to their lead.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Down low, it's blocked.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Trying to cash in. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Lost it up. Yes. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Knocked loose. Lynx come up with it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
With another basket there.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Now from long range, the 3, this time, comes up empty. Lofts it up. Oh, nice pass there, but she couldn't finish.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
That one also no good. To the rim, and count the basket inside.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
And they call it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Now she'll take the catch and shoot 3. Offensive rebound by the Sparks. From in close. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Now Moore for 3. She's got it. And they add to their lead.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Layup try. Lays it up and in.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. After the tie-up, let's see who can retain it. Now, straight on look for three. She can't get this one to fall. It's no good. Layup chance. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter. Knocked loose. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lofts it up. Easy path to the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Catch and shoot. Fires the three. This time comes up empty.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here's Maya Moore for three. She can't get this one to fall. It's no good. Goes to the right side. Here's a wide open three. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Goes to the left side. Now she'll take the catch and shoot three. That one also no good.
Come on, where you at? Where you at?
Nice pass to set things up. Oh, they left her all alone. 4-3. And the rebound taken in by the defense.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Knocked loose. Lofts it up. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they will get together and talk things over. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. That's a 5-second violation. Has a chance and the finish. Jay, that was unguardable.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Deep three at the buzzer.